But we are good to go on all the platforms here. Saw that yesterday. Hope there'll be no issues today. Yeah, I hope not. I was having all kinds of technical difficulties yesterday. But I was hoping the laptop would survive through the baseball season. It has, so we'll get that taken care of in the off season as well. Let me get. Fitzy was supposed to do like 4 streams today, and now there's only 1 listed, so I don't know what happened. But hopefully he's alright. Other games going on right now. Oh, the Braves have come back. The Braves came back and beat the Tigers. Man, the Tigers are in trouble. If the Guardians hold on and win that game, and they're up 6-0 right now, they'll only be a game and a half behind the Tigers in the American League Central. And the Guardians are playing a doubleheader today. So, yep, the Braves beat the Tigers. That game is now final. Other games getting ready to go on as well as us here. Oh, none. We're the only 4 o'clock game. Cubs and Reds at 6:40. A's and Pirates at 6:40. Red Sox and Rays at 7. Yankees, Orioles. Marlins, Rangers. Padres, White Sox. Mariners, Astros. Blue Jays, Royals. Guardians, Twins. That's game 2 there. Brewers, Cardinals. And then tonight at 8, Angels, Rockies. Phillies, Diamondbacks. And at 9, the Giants and Dodgers. So we'll keep an eye. We'll be just about done by the time the Cubs and Reds game gets underway. John, did your car get its state infection? No, it did not get an infection. It did get an inspection, and no issues. It was just we knew there weren't going to be any issues. The tires are in great shape. The brakes are in great shape. It was just due at the end of the month, so. But it was good. When I went down to the dealership where I used to work, it was good seeing some old friends that I haven't seen too much of over the past 4 years since I left. So it was good to say hello. What Fitzy say? Nick says, John, Cincinnati to lose, Mets to win. Sign me up for that. Oh, Fitzy said allergies are bothering him. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, so if allergies are bothering him, yeah, definitely tough to live stream if he's having a hard time breathing through his nose. But welcome in. We are 54 away from 8K. So thank you all so much for them. Subs, make sure you hit them thumbs up as well. It does help the channel out. Each time we get to a bigger number, 25, 50, 100, 150, 200, they keep pushing your content out to more and more people. Excuse me. Coffee with a little splash of half and half. That's all it takes. I did stop on the way back this morning. Stopped and got some Dunkin' on the way home this morning. But let's get into today's lineup for the Nationals. It'll be Wood leading off. Abrams will bat second. Bell third. Lyle will DH and bat fourth. Hassel will bat fifth. Cruz sixth. Adams seventh. House eighth. And Nunez will bat ninth. The Met defense behind Nolan McLean today. Beatty. I think I might have. Oh no, he didn't get it. He didn't get the win last time. Beatty's at third. Lindor's at short. McNeil's at second. Alonso's at first. Alvarez behind the plate. Nimmo in left. Mullins in center. And Soto in right field. And yeah, McLean did not get the... Even though the Mets won, he did not get the win that game. Chalmers, what's up? Chalmers always hanging out in Fitzy's streams. Love it. You guys all saying hi to one another. Still waiting for the game to start here. Tagging in Sir John with a Frankensteiner. Very nice. Let's go, Mats. We need another dub. Jackson's back saying LFGM. Hi, everybody. Welcome back in, Jackson. Keith is back saying hello, PAS squad. No, mine is a splash, a half and half, and a sugar. Mrs. PAS just takes it with a splash of half and half. Oh, you came over to say hello from Rhino Nation. Thank you, Thomas. Tell Rhino we said hello. Still a couple minutes away from first pitch here. Keith says, hoping for a good game from Alonso and Soto. Keith says, swing the bat. We're playing the Nats. I'm surprised we haven't seen District Nation in the chat. Sorry, I have a terrible short-term memory. Long-term is spot on. Oh, see, that means you'll remember over a long period of time. All right, here we go. In for a strike, 0-1. Fitzy just posted, says he's still planning on going live. Even though he's not feeling 100% tonight. The Mets are okay. Not worse than last year, but outside 2-1. But record-wise, they're worse than last year, but trying to finish in the third wild card spot again. Outside, 3-1. Blue pinching them here. Jacob, thank you so much, buddy. Have a great shift. Holy cow, Blue. We're gonna be in here for a long day if that's the strike zone today. Hey, sorry for my hopeful comments about... No, don't be sorry for hopeful comments. Anybody who ever puts a Met uniform on, I will root for them. But when you play like Siri played last night, it's time to go. There's a strike, 0-1. George is here saying, hey, John, thank you for a great game last night. A lot of fun, and let's go, Mets. Sean M is here. What's up, Sean? And a ground ball foul, 0-2. Mets 11, Washington 3, McLean 8 keys. The 0-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. Nice pitch there. In for a strike, 0-1. McLean coming out throwing strikes today. I shouldn't say that after you walked the leadoff man, right? The 0-1. Up and in, 1-1. The 1-1. Way down and in. And it gets away. The runner will advance. This pitching lab needs to go too. That one's on McLean too. Alvarez was set up outside and that pitch was way inside. The 2-1. Foul tip, 2-2. Camden's here. What's up, Camden? That's going to drop in for a base hit. That's going to score a run. Oh no, he's held up at third. Wow. Why would you hold him up? First and third here with one out. Hey, okay. Still scoreless. Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Yeah, even Ronnie's saying he should have scored. Not sure what's going on there. In for it. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And ground ball. Chance for two over to first, and that'll be it. The run scores. And the Nationals jump out early. You weren't turning two on Lyle, and the infield was playing back. Pickoff throw. Oh, I thought he got him. That was close. Man, that was quick over to first. It looks like he got back in. Down low, 1-0. Let's go. We're up to 103 in the chat already. Welcome in, everybody. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. I'm not impressed with the home plate umpire so far today. Swung on a miss, 2-1. The 2-1. Inside. Pickoff throw down to first. Not in time. 3-1 to count here. Swung, wow, pitch way inside. Swung and a missed. Another pickoff throw down the first. The 3-2. McLean up to 20 some odd pitches here in the first. Too many. No, Cedric Mullins will not have more than a half a hit. Swung and a missed. So a rough first inning from McLean. He only gives up the one. We go bottom one, 1-0 Washington. For the Mets, it'll be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso to lead it off, followed by Nimmo, Marte, and McNeil, Alvarez, Beatty, and Mullins, the Met lineup. In the National defense, it'll be House at third, Abrams at short, Nunez at second, Bell at first, Adams behind the dish, Wood in left, Hassel in center, and Cruz in right field. Cade Savali on the mound today for the Nats. He's 3-1 in 8 starts, but a 4.76 ERA. Yeah, that's a good message to send, Fitzy. How about Francisco Frank? That helps. Let's try it again. Francisco Frank. Who is Francisco Frank? Francisco Lindor? Francisco Alvarez? I just waltzed in. Did you really, Steven? I don't think you actually waltzed in. But welcome back. Well, not to me it doesn't. Don't try to interpret what somebody else is trying to say. Why would Francisco Frank mean Lindor? When there's 2 Franciscos on the Mets. Lindor hits it sharply, right at Abrams though, over to first. A high throw, and they put the tag on him. 1 away. It was a high throw. Did he get the tag down? I thought Lindor was safe. Nope, he tagged the bag. He's out. They both play on the Mets. Francisco Lindor is the shortstop. Francisco Alvarez is the catcher. Don't bet on sports if you don't know what you're doing. The 0-1. Why is he bunting? Right back to the pitcher? 2 away. I don't understand why he's got 42 home runs on the year and he's bunting. So 2 out, nobody on here for Pete. Yeah, Malone. I don't get it, man. And for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. DO2 to Alonso. That's a fair ball down the right field line, down into the corner. Pete's going to pull in the second with a 2-out double. 38th double of the year for Alonso. That'll bring up Nimmo. Alonso's now with that double, a 7-game hitting streak. Up high, 1-0. Francisco's the hot dog guy in Section C. That's Francisco Frank. Very good. Very good, Steven. The 1-0 in for a strike, 1-1. I love me some Pete. Bring the polar bear home. Right, dude? Dude betting on sports and he doesn't know there's 2 Franciscos. And that one blooped out to left. Foul territory will be caught. We go to the second. 1-0 Washington. It'll be Cruz, Adams, and House coming up. Cruz, Adams, and House. Pete was on second, Brandon, but Nimmo just fouled out. He was on second. Hello, fam. Who's pitching today? Nolan McLean on the mound today. Sharon's cousin Nolan on the mound. Then why are you betting on it? I don't know enough about sports and people getting base hits and stuff to be gambling my money away. Yeah, I haven't seen Frank yet today. Because he sees green. Yeah. I could think of better things to do with my money than to gamble it. The first pitch to Cruz. In for a strike, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. If you want to gamble money away, just put it in a box and set it on fire. And hope it survives. In for a strike, 1 and 2. And that one lined. Oh, nice play by... I was going to say nice play by Lindor, but that's going to go down as a base hit. We just can't have nice things here. Lindor going last year to have an MVP type season to being back to average. Up high, 1-0. Brandon says Mets won't lose this one. I hope not, Brandon. Need as many wins as possible here. Yeah, if you want betting advice, find somebody that gambles. I don't gamble. In for a strike, 1 and 2. And I don't gamble because I don't know enough about sports to gamble. A throw over, Bash. Man, he's getting closer and closer to picking somebody off. Right, Kite? It is live. It is live. It is 4:30 in the EST right now. The 1-2. That'll be in the right field for a base hit. And Soto, that'll be a run. Adams on his way to third. And this team did not come prepared today. They get the win last night, and they think they're in cruise control. Two nothing. Up and in, 1-0. McLean. You got to get your crap together here today, dude. You're throwing way too many pitches. Did the run score, though? Let's see. And they're saying challenge. Washington's going to challenge. Oh, he missed it. I think he missed the bag. I think McLean missed the bag. Nope, runner's safe. Runner's on the corner. Still nobody out. Yep. That's why. I honestly think the Mets hope he opts out. What's taking so long? He's safe. McLean missed the bag. Pete got him the ball in plenty of time, even though it was a high throw. Ooh, I don't know. The runner safe. Yep, first and third. 2-0. Washington still runners on first and third. How's that a base hit? And in for a strike, 0-1. That one missed. SNY, we can't see the strike zone when you're 30 feet up in the air. The team that scores the most runs will win today. Fouled off, 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, one away. Back to the top of the lineup with Wood, who walked and scored his first time. And right down the middle, 0-1. The 0-1. McLean deals. That one missed. 1-1. What's this little league I'm watching? So many errors, right? What they have? 3 errors. Swung on a miss. 1-2. 3 errors last night. Starting today with a bad play with 2 errors. 3 errors today. Did Lindor play it short? The bad play by Soto and that throw by Alonso. Down low, 2-2. Right, and it's the top of the second. Swung on a miss to the ball down low, 2 away. Big strike out there. Now we can get out of the inning by limiting the damage here. Abrams will come up. He struck out looking his first time. Yeah, I'm not saying the game's over, Kite. But it's bad. It's a bad start. It's an E3. Outside 1-0. Michaels here says Mets can build momentum by responding back-to-back nights. Bad teams usually fold. Hopefully we can catch up. Then there's a strike, 1-1. No, I hear you though. The errors are disgraceful. We had our fair share yesterday. Just overshadowed by theirs. Yup. and overshadowed by the fact the Mets put up 12. There's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one lifted foul. We'll do it again. Peter says, just happy Helsley pitched a clean inning yesterday. He's actually been good over his last 4 or 5 appearances. So hopefully they finally figured out his issue. The 1-2. Bounce down low, 2-2. McLean, way too many pitches here today. Errors aren't helping, but I mean, this is where you want to. This is where your pitch count should be after 3 innings, not still pitching in the second. Oh, and it gets away, and it bounces past Alvarez. This team, man. Another error by the Mets. Another run for the Nationals. And a ground ball to second. Over to first. That'll finally retire the side. But the Nats put up 2 more. Where are the fans? Get on your feet and start booing their asses. One thing to lose a game. Another thing to play like complete garbage. No, that was a wild pitch. That was a wild pitch. I wasn't even close to Alvy. Oh, he's not. His pitches aren't sharp, Jason. And the defense has got 3 errors so far. So, between the combination of all that, the defense has 3 errors. His pitches aren't sharp, and he's got 2 wild pitches today. Still early, though. Only the bottom of the second, but come on, you got to get it together. You don't like our attitudes. Why? Why don't you like our attitudes? What's the problem? We're speaking facts. You don't like when people speak facts? Neymar says, let's go Mets. Please expand. Nolan's first shaky game, the least the team can do is not commit silly errors, right? Exactly, Kev. Down low, 1-1. Yep, they're just so bad as a whole, but yet they're still in the final playoff spot. They need to gut the team. Stop. It fouled off. 1-2. Leo's back. What's up, Leo? Yeah, I don't get it. Another guy trying to bunt, right? Yeah, we don't care about Frank the Tank. He's a fraud Met fan. Your attitude will determine your altitude. Happy International Bunt Day. Then swung at a ball in the dirt. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for Marte to be off of this team too. The Mets are yeah, but here you are worried about what they're doing. All right. That's ripped foul. 1-1. Some of you don't need to be here today. So until you can learn how to act in our live stream, you're getting timed out. Not blocked, just timed out. You can listen and not chat. Inside, 2-1. I was thinking the same thing there, Kev, about Terrence. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. 2-2. Down low, did he go? No, 3-2. 7-10. Once again, I unblock some of you people and you still don't learn. And it's okay to be frustrated that they're playing like crap. I don't understand fans that everything's rah-rah. Down low, ball 4. And there he is. Look, you guys bring him up in the chat, and he shows up. What's up, Frank? Nymar says, I can't wait. Pete Alonso or Soto can get a home run. Yeah. And for a strike, 0-1. And a ground ball, base hit in the left field. That'll bring up Beatty. Kev says, sometimes the catcher and pitcher don't have chemistry. I'd put Terrence with Nolan next time. Yep. Jiggly Kitten. I don't like your name, so you're gone too. Come on. Come on. Be better. Yeah, but I'm not complaining that they're losing, Douglas. I'm complaining about how they're playing. Yes, there's plenty of game left, but if they keep up with 3 errors every 2 innings, it's not going to be good. Frank going 29 subs today. Thank you, Frank. And we're at 7 so far. We are at 7. Nope. Plenty of baseball left. Grew up in New York, moved down to Maryland for a job. I love your play-by-play. Prime blackout restrictions. Can't watch the game. Not cool. Manny Cool, welcome back. Down low, 2-0. 3-run bomb, says Malone. Sign me up. Terry's here saying just got in. Let's go Mets. Nick saying come on, 3-run homer as well. The 2-0 to Beatty. And a little chopper to second. The second for 1. The turn. Got him. Double play. We go to the third. 3-0. Let's check our numbers here. Oh. Right now, this is the only game going on. The next game doesn't start until 6:40. Cubs and Reds. Camden saying, let's go Mets. Apparently, Beatty didn't get the bunt memo. Well, I wasn't bunting with Mullins coming up, so. I'd rather have Beatty take a shot there. George says, alert. Let's hit the like and subscribe. Come on, you can do it. Bell, Lyle, and Hassel. For the Nats, up 3-0 already. McLean needs a nice clean inning here. Settle down. Man. All right, here we go. Top 3. What happened? Rewind the stream and watch it. It was a nightmare. Swung on a miss, 0-2. It was painful enough to broadcast it live. I'm not doing it again. And that one lifted foul. Still 0-2. Live betting the Mets. We don't do that here. 1 and 2 the count. Swung on a miss. One away. Fifth. That's 5 strikeouts from McLean. Frank says, hit that like and subscribe button. Simple concept. Let's go, Mets. Foul tipped, 0-2. And that one lined out to left. But right at Nimmo, 2 away. Jose Bravo, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. 2 out, nobody on here. Yo, Jonathan's here. Says, look at Gilbsy. Got the shades on. And a little chopper to second. Nice 1-2-3 inning there for McLean. We go bottom 3. Still 3-0 Nats. Jonathan says, greetings from Virginia wine country. Yo, Fitzy's here. What's up, buddy? Hopefully you're feeling better today, Fitzy. Fun fact, nobody cares. Phillies need to keep beating Arizona. Well, the Cubs need to show up and start beating the Reds here. Time to strike back with passion. And Big Mike is back. What's up, Big Mike? Errors. A couple errors, a couple wild pitches is what led to it. Really haven't been hitting them all that good. Marlon's here. Welcome back, Marlon, saying, hey, folks, greetings from the San Francisco Bay Area. I love this YouTube page. 9-1-2 here for the Mets. Mullins, Lindor, and Soto. Fitzy says he still feels like I'll be live at 7, though. Jonathan says, was great seeing you on the Rico. Yep, I was hanging out during the Rico. The only thing I don't like, Jonathan, about that is they don't answer the live stream. They do not answer the live stream chat and questions. Oh. We have an issue with the home plate umpire here talking to the Nats. 58 pitches in 3 innings. We'll see. What's up, Daniel? Correct. Even if you super chat, they don't respond. Yonkers Joe says, let's go Mets. Time for a nice comeback win. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1-1, excuse me. Pete batting again? Well, eventually. He's not right now. The 1-1. And a little chopper foul, 1-2. The Mets need to load the bases this inning. Well, not load them up, but the Mets need to get some people on for Pete to come up again this inning. The 1-2. Up high. 2-2. Yes, that's all they do, Jonathan, is read emails that you sent. Inside, 3-2. Darnell saying, let's go Mets. Well, Soto's not up, pal. What are you doing? Let's go Soto. He's not up for another 2 batters. Oh, nope. Mod, start blocking people talking bets. Bobbled to throw to first, still in time. 4-3 on the putout. Don't worry about what we think is going to happen. Go to a gambling site if you want to know what's going to happen. There's your song on. I missed it. I missed my song. Outside, 2-0. Fans pay good money for that song. The 2-0. Fouled straight back, 2-1. Mullins needs to bunt more since something. Oh, it's an error. Lindor rounds first. He's on his way to second. That's going to be an E3. There you go. A runner in scoring position with 1 out for Soto. So both first basemen today both making errors. I have not seen Mr. Charles yet. I'm not against betting. You guys can bet all you want. We're not about betting here. Up high, 1-0. So I don't want people coming in asking me. I don't know what's going to happen. If I knew, I'd bet. Now we can say, let's go Soto, correct. Jason saying Soto bomb. Time for Soto pop, says Bud. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. James says he just got done with work. Throwing error is contagious, right? People coming in here asking me, is Lindor going to get a hit? I don't know. If I knew that, I could predict the future. Yeah, right? Somebody putting the lottery numbers in the thing. You think these numbers are going to win? Up and in. Oh, catcher's interference. I thought they were calling it a foul ball. It'll be first and second here for Pete. That first run will loosen the team up. Brad, what's up, buddy? How are things out in Hawaii? Yes. Dump your life savings into it. It's that error day. Ooh, a pie 1-0. Polar bomb incoming. No worries, Gina. Hopefully Super Nelson's doing good. The 1-0 to Pete. Swung on a miss. Swung late there, 1-1. Just like yesterday, Pete. A little base hit, bud. That's his nickname. I don't know who gave him the nickname, but that's Alonso's nickname is the polar bear. Pickoff throw. Nobody covering the bag. I thought that was not illegal, but I'll also accept a 3-run homer. Correct. I would also accept a 3-run homer. But just keep the line moving. The 1-1. And blooped out to right. Makes an unbelievable over-the-shoulder catch. And the throw is wild. The runners will advance. Nope, they won't. The Mets not paying attention. Unbelievable, great play by Nunez, but the base runners, I don't know what they're doing. Today, Jonathan, this has been a blunder of errors on this team today. I mean, great catch by Nunez there, over the shoulder. Now it's going to take a 2-out hit here. Did Juan Soto hit the ball? No. He's safely on catcher's interference. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The Braves have won 7 straight, and the Mets win yesterday eliminated the Braves from the postseason. So, good luck. The 0-1. That one lined foul. Yeah, because he wasn't paying attention. Yeah, these uniforms, I'm tired. It was cool the first time they wore them. I'm tired. The Mets need to come up with a better City Connect jersey than that. The 0-2 to Nima. Fouled off. We'll do it again. And a chopper to second. They'll take it to the bag. That retires the side. Two errors and the Mets can't score. We go to the 4th. Still 3-0 Washington. Oh, it matters. Yes, Jonathan, they have now left 5 runners on base through 3 innings. From PS, bet on the Braves not making the playoffs. Bold. It doesn't matter. We're going to end the season on a positive note by not making the playoffs. Okay? You won 6-5 today. You're still not making the playoffs. The Dodgers, consequential. Right now would be the Dodgers. And once again, no other games going on right now, so can't give any score updates to anything. I mean, I know we got college football going on, but no other baseball games going on right now. Swung on a mass 1-1. One, he's befuddled, he said. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. This is some great defense by both teams. Oh, yeah, great. Over, grounded ball, grounded to second, over to first, 1 away. You're a good team now, okay? That doesn't mean you're going to be a good team next year. You were a playoff team last year. You didn't make it. Yo. There's a strike, 1-1. And a chopper to first. Pete's got it. He'll flip to McLean. This time it's clean. 2 away. A little cheer from the crowd. 2 away. Yes, we will most likely play the Dodgers. Correct. Oh, they have a baseball. Let's go Phillies. When you're a fraud Braves fan if those words come out of your mouth. Outside, 2-1. And that one blooped out to right. That'll drop in front of Soto. A 2-out single. James Wood has 213 strikeouts, 10 away from Mark Reynolds' 223. Why not make a mark in the history books? Yikes, man. 220, 213. Here's Nunez. He's 0 for 1. Let's go Mets, says Frank. I don't know how Nimmo has 80. I was surprised when I heard that last night too, Kev. Yep, agreed, Leo. I'll probably want to know. That's true. What's he got? 3 or 4 Grand Slams this year? There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Down low. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Caps is all right. There it is. Somebody asked for it. Caps is here. Yesterday when Cap showed up is when the Mets offense started to click. And he had 9 in one game. Yep. The 2-2. And chopped right back to McLean. He'll fire it over to Pete. We go bottom 4, still 3-0 Washington. What's up, Stanley? Welcome in as well. Yep, 3-0. Bunch of errors so far today. Only one of the runs is earned. No, the defense is having a bad day. Yep. Oh, there you go. Yep. McLean is kind of having a bad day. He's throwing way too many pitches. He's at 75 pitches after 4. I mean, come on. He has not been sharp. But still plenty of game to go. Mets got to do something here. Repeat 4th like yesterday, yeah. The Mets put up a 6 spot in the 4th yesterday. Sign me up for that. It'll be Marte, McNeil, and Alvarez. Listen to Gelbsy talk here. Come on, Mats. Let's get something on the board. This isn't the game to give McLean the DeGrom treatment. It swung on a missed 0-1. Outside, 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Chopped foul, still 1-2. Cap says, as long it's before the 8th, we have a shot. Still, that's going to change one of these days. The 1-2. Called strike 3. And Marte's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. B bopping his head as he walked back to the dugout. This is where Mendoza needs to grow a pair and start flipping out on these guys. Let's go. There's 8 games left. Swing the bat. Down low, 1-0. Here's McNeil. He walked his first time. In for a strike, 1-1. Oh, did you really? You busted your shin on that, huh? Did he go? They said he went. You know, come on. We need to come up with a better system here for check swings. And a chopper. Off the pitcher's glove, right to the second baseman. 2 away. Outside, 1-0. Alvarez singled his first time. Swung on a missed. Come on, dude. 1-1. That wasn't even close to being a strike. Outside, 2-1. And a weak ground to the short. Abrams has got it. And the Boo Birds are out. We go to the 5th. Still 3-0 Washington. Getting blanked by a guy with almost a 5 ERA. Let's see if they keep McLean in the game here. Back to the top of the lineup. Wood, Abrams, and Bell. Charles is here. Yeah, can the Mets put a point on the board? We're hoping. Charles is here. What is up, Mr. Charles? Do you know how you can watch the Mets game for free? No, that's illegal. They're not scoring. Rainy day in paradise today, says Charles. Well, since this is taking forever, I think there's a pitching change. That's what I think, but we'll see when they get back. Oh, no, McLean's still on the mound here. Line foul, 0-1. Been down low, 1-1. Yep, it's a packed house there, so Uncle Stevie's happy. Yep. Done 1-1. Called a strike, 1-2. And that one fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Down low, 1-1. Or 2-2, excuse me. Yep, that was a bad error. A bad error by Pete. As well. Outside, 3-2. And McLean has not been sharp today either. So the combination of all three is why the Mets trail. The 3-2. Up high, ball four. Second time Wood has walked. Hey, they got the trivia question right. The first pitch. Abrams is 0 for 2. That one swung on a miss. He throws his bat. 0-1. The 0-1. On the outside corner, 0-2. Yo, Lovelady's back. Getting warmed up in the pen. Blooped foul, still 0-2. The 0-2. It fouled off. Yeah, Kev, that's what I just said. Yup. Love Lady's back. And a ground ball to Pete. And they got the runner held up. And it hits the runner in the back. So it's a 3 unassisted. The runner goes to second. Because it's not an error because you can't assume a double play. Runner on second, 1 out. McLean deals, swung on a mass, 0-1. Yeah, but I'm doing play-by-play. You don't need to put it in the chat. Inside, 1-1. Alonso with his wild throws. Yup. Swung on a miss. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. 2 away. That'll bring up Lyle. He's 0 for 2. Reached on the fielder's choice. And flew out and lined out to left. Yeah, a little. It's still. Yes, Lindor, absolutely, George. Lindor could have given him a better target. But Pete nailed him right in the back. And that one lined out to center. Mullins on the run will make the catch. We're halfway through, still 3-0 Nats. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets. We're up to 15 new subscribers so far today. Welcome in, everybody. No, Siri did not make the catch. Siri's sitting on the bench today. Mullins is just serviceable. I'm still banging my head over Robert. They shouldn't even have made the trade. If they couldn't get Robert, they shouldn't have made the trade. He says I never want to see Siri again. Charles says guidelines for chatting. Absolutely no exceptions, no spoilers, no spamming, no trolling, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links. Well, you're not getting, name less, you're not getting McLean 6 pitches, 6 innings. I honestly do not think the Mets, just by the way they're playing, I don't think the Mets are coming back to win this game today. What do you mean, Kev? He was on second base. He should have been inside the bag to give Pete a lane to throw to. Yeah, they better at least score a run off of this guy with almost a 5 ERA, right? And he's only thrown 59 pitches through 4 innings. I just don't see it. Yeah. Of course, I'm rooting for it. That series in timeout. And look at when we have our guys swinging at pitches like that. That ball almost hit him, and he swung at it. And that one blooped in the left. A leadoff single. Nice 0-2 hit there. Is Clemson ranked? I honestly don't know. I don't know if Clemson's ranked. I know Syracuse is not, but I don't know if Clemson is. Here's Mullins. I'd bunt. Oh, ripped foul, 0-1. I mean, it's a big win either way for Syracuse. Just don't know if they're ranked. Everybody with their bets today. You're never here during the rest of the season. But yet, who cares? Siri needs the latest iOS update. No, they're 1-3. Rory's here. What's up, Rory? And that one pulled. Foul. 0-2 still. Thank you, Fitzy. I can't keep up with the chat today. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Mullins strikes out a ball in the dirt. Well, now Sharon's saying Clemson's number 17. Oh yeah, funny man? Oh yeah? How about that? Huh? You got more jokes? You got more jokes, do you, funny man? And that one lined out the center. 2 away. Down low, 1-0. Is Soto still in? No, they replaced Soto with Soto. It's 1-0. That's a base hit up the middle. Beatty will go first to third. That'll bring up Pete. I know a lot of the chat is WWE fans. Don't forget tonight's PLE is on ESPN. Up and in, 1-0. No, but Clemson has dominated the series, not this year. Well, congrats, James. It's a big win then. Well, Soto's not up. Alonso's up. Oh, up and in, 2-0. Of course, it's on the same time as my Hurricanes. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. He says, wow, I remember him. The 2-1 to Pete. Swung on a missed. The 2-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Name last says I need Soto or Lindor. You need Soto or Lindor for what? A base hit, a run, a what? That's why I don't like people talking about bets. They never explain what their bet is. And popped it up out to right. Cruz will come in. That'll retire the side. The Mets have left 7 on base through 5. We go to the 6th. Yeah, just explain what you need. Home run. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Home run. Yep. You probably have one more opportunity. It's ESPN Unlimited, yeah. Not if you have the bundle, it's not. I have the Hulu Disney ESPN bundle already. Oh for 5 with runners in scoring position. Not looking good today. Nope. We're making. It's not Savali. Savali's not the pitcher. Well, not that Savali. Sox do the same thing. Can't hit with runners in scoring position. Manaea will be on the mound tomorrow against Jake Irvin. Razabon, the new pitcher here. First pitch is grounded down to Beatty. 1 away. Well, I brought it up yesterday about the Mets limiting McLean's innings, but when you throw 90 plus pitches through 5, you don't have to worry about being pulled early. In for a strike, 0-1. James, hit somebody put in the chat for James to go live, please. I can't be having mods not live. Outside, 1-1. Yeah, we gotta hope. I mean, if the Mets are gonna put up a goose egg today, you gotta hope. And a ground ball to Lindor. He's got it. 2 away. Up high, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Don't 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Popped foul, still 2-2. Don't be putting that in the chat. And that one hit out to center. Mullins comes over. Nice 1-2-3 inning from Brazabon. We go bottom 6. Still 3-0 Nats. It'll be Nimmo, Marte, and McNeil coming up. Left out. Alonso's left out. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Yeah, better Brazo today. Much better, Jonathan. Even if we make the playoffs, we need... Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, the Mets need major changes next year. And we brought that up to CP last night when he hopped in. Surprised his take on Mendoza. Oh, a new pitcher. Wow, a new pitcher here for Washington. See what the Mets can get going here in the 6th inning. Tay, goodbye. Wave goodbye, Tay. If you were here to hang out and ask about bets, I don't want you here. I don't know if Pete Alonso is going to get a base hit. Foul ball, 0-1. Pilkington. The 0-1. Popped foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Hit the road, Jack. Come back with something constructive to add to the chat. And a little chopper back to the mound. Flips to first, 1 away. They're not kicked. Well, they are kicked out. They just can't chat. They're not blocked from the channel. They just can't chat. Outside, 1-0. Marte's 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Marte fouls it off, 1-1. The 1-1. And fouled off, 1-2. Six. He said, oh, because of the double play at 6. Yep. I forgot about the double play. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. And they're asking me, what, like I know. I don't know. I'm going to tell, from now on, I'm telling everybody yes. They're winning their bet. I would say 90% of the people that come in here talking about betting, and Marte pops it up out the center, 2 away. I would say 90%, at least that are putting something in the chat, have no idea what they're doing when it comes to betting. Neither do I, but that's why I don't do it. Two out, nobody on here. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Bounce down low, 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Two and two the count. Catcher's a little banged up here after getting hit with that pitch. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Called strike 3. Mets not putting up any sort of fight today. We go to the 7th. Still 3-0 Washington. John's got the best betting advice. Keep your money in your wallet. I would rather take a chance at a lottery ticket than betting on sports. And I don't buy lottery tickets either. It'll be 8-9-1 here for the Nats. Charles says for every cause there's an effect, and for every action or reaction, the choices we make. Up to 16 new subs today. Probably would have been more if I wasn't timing everybody out earlier, but hey. You come in, you're new here, you're not dominating the chat. Yo, Caps with the 10 gifted subs. And okay, you guys broke YouTube because they're not giving them out. There we go. Stoney got one. Nick got one. Eric Hill got one. Or you can do this with my money, right? Stanley got one. Blue Beetle got one. Malone got one. Very nice. Congrats, everybody. If he's going, but if his game starts, I'll be switching over to Fitzy. I'll be flipping over to Fitzy when we're done, if he's underway. So, that's an hour away, so we'll see. Thank you, Caps, for going above and beyond. Really appreciate that. Why? What time's your game start, Fitzy? And he crawls up out of the woodwork. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Seven, yeah. It's an hour away. It's only we have the 7th, 8th, and 9th yet. Cap says, thank you for calling games even when the Mets are looking like crap. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. And went away. Brazaban's retired all 4 batters he's faced. I just don't think the stream will last long enough. Oh, gotcha. Well, then I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Rhino then? I don't know. I have not seen CP today, so that one lifted out to center. 2 away. Especially if half innings are going to go like this. No. Fitzy, wrong? Never. Two out. Nobody on. We get a call to the bullpen. It'll be Lovelady. So Brazaban retired all 5 batters he faced. He says, what am I talking about? Like you just said, I'm never wrong. Never. This better be the right decision, says Caps. No, that's not what I wanted to do. He said, oh dear, it's Lovelady time. The sub prediction from Frank today was 29. And right now we are at 16. We are at 16 today. Next Mets game will be tomorrow afternoon. Game 3 of this series. And for a strike, 0-1. Richard Lovelady. Yes, we're going with Richard. The 1-1. Pop foul, 0-2. $8K is around the corner. And a little grounder. McNeil over to first. Nice play. Lovelady gets the out. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch. Still 3-0 Washington. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. Alvarez, Beatty, and Mullins. Nats have played as hard this year. This is not on. This is on the Mets today. No offense and no defense. And Fitzy might be right. This one might move too fast. That half inning lasted 5 minutes. So once again, Cubs and Reds getting underway in about a half hour. That's the game the Mets need to keep an eye on. Especially if they don't come back and win this one. Yeah, because the Mets have a 3-game lead over Arizona and a 4-game lead over San Francisco. Still at a commercial break here. There we go. Yep. We're, like Gary just said, running out of time today. We're in the bottom of the 7th here. Outside, 1-0. Alvarez is 1 for 2 today. A single and a ground out. The 1-0. Swung and a miss. 1-1. That's a fair ball down the left field line. That bounces off the tarp. And he'll stay at first base. A leadoff single. Charles says, plain and simple, the New York Mets are not hitting the baseball. And they did just there. Let's see if they can get something cooking here with Beatty. Good job, Zuko. Unprepared and outcoached, and that's frustrating. Correct. LV. Out pie 1-0. Raymond says a little hit here, Brett. The hitman. Up high 2-0. The Mets had Kenny Rogers. LF, GM. We need a sense of urgency. The 2-0. Outside. Ooh, called a strike. 2-1. Two and one the count. Alvarez not taking the lead at first. Down low, 3. Oh, called a strike. Come on, Blue. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. 3-2. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch. One away for Mullins. Here's Mullins. Ripped foul, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. They're worried about where that ball went over there in the photo well. Give him a shield. The 1-1 to Mullins. And that one ripped. Oh, what an unbelievable play at second. They get the out at second. Safe at first. Unbelievable defense right there from Nunez. Second great play he's made today. That'll bring up Lindor here. Lindor's 0 for 3. Did reach on an error. Up high, 1-0. Yeah, Mullins ripped that ball. Should be runners on the corners, honestly. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Timeout. Lindor calls the late timeout. And he rips one out to right. And nice sliding catch. The Nats defense is on point today. We go to the 8th. Still 3-0. Nope. No breaks today. Hitting the ball hard, but right at him. Oh, CP. Oh, maybe if Fitzy's not going, we'll redirect over to CP for postgame. I just got the notification saying CP will be live. Let's come over and get our numbers here. See if the Mets can keep it to a 3-run deficit here. Frank says, first come from behind, Mets win, calling it. Spam risk. Charles says, smash them free subs and hit that like button. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. What's up, Jason? The 0-2. Called strike 3, got him looking. 1 away. Chaparro will pinch hit here. Jay, you're welcome. And chop foul quickly ahead 0-2. Down low, 1-2. I do not, Ricardo. I do not sports bet. Ripped foul, still 1-2. And I don't just because I'm not good at it. Swung on a miss. 2 away. What's your favorite baseball team? The Montgomery Biscuits. Down low, 1-0. Huh? What is that? It's the Tampa Bay Rays minor league baseball team. You got the Phillies winning the World Series? There's a strike 0-1. What about the Southern Tier spicy meatballs? That's my second favorite, Fitzy. That's my second favorite. The Montgomery Biscuits are my favorite. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. And that's a... Oh, nice spinorama by Lindor. Got him! Let's go. Maybe that's a spark the team needed there. We go bottom 8, still 3-0. They might challenge that. That was close at first. Where did the pitcher come from? You know the answer to that, Eric. You know the John answer to that, Eric. Where did the pitcher come from? We go bottom 8. It'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo. All right, chat. Let's see how well the chat knows me. Where did this pitcher come from? Let's see. And now the chat's not going to respond. Yes, Frank. Oh, man. Okay, Frank pays attention. Ricardo says, I'm calling it now. The lineup's going to go strikeout, infield out, and then pop out. Their pitchers come from uncharted territory. Parts unknown. Enough. First off, maybe check it out before you start mouthing off there, Leo. Maybe check it out before shooting your mouth off. Rising Rhino in the house. What is up, Rhino? What is up, Rhino Nation? Welcome in. The 1-0 to Soto. Swung on a missed 1-1. Will Soto get this 40 stolen? How am I supposed to... Yup, he's getting 100 stolen bases this year. Soto's going to steal 100 bases. Well, then you haven't been there recently. Exactly, George. And he doesn't watch the news then either. Called a strike, 1-2. Well, then you're not, because it's been completely cleaned up. Swung on a missed. One away. Nothing's good, Rhino. The chat today, I should have just shut the chat off today. Here's Pete. Exactly, bud. If I knew what was going to happen, I'd bet on it. But guys, make sure you check out Rising Rhino. It does a great job of covering everything football, the Canadian Football League, college football, the NFL. The crystal ball says it doesn't know. Oh, I think it knows and it just won't tell us. The 1-over Pete. Down low, called a strike, 1-1. And I don't think Bob's going to be able to chat anymore today. The 1-1. And fouled off, 1-2. No, I'd go live. I just would shut the chat off. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. What? Where are the bats? Very funny. Now that's how you add to this. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt. It hit him. It hit him. Pete limping down to first base now. That'll bring up Nimmo here. He's 0 for 3 today. No, it's not about the team. They're asking me about gambling, Dylan. But please tell me you're not paying attention without saying you're not paying attention. And a ground ball down to first. They go to second for 1 to turn, and that'll be it. Nimmo will be safe at first. No one cares, he says. But here you are on a Met live stream talking about him. Here's Marte, takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Oh, let me put this book of a chat in here. I haven't been paying attention all stream long, but I know what's going on. Back goes Wood. It's off the base of the wall. And it's second and third. Inches away from making it a one-run game. Off the Hyundai sign in the left field fence. Man. That is ruthless. Oh, we're getting a pinch hitter here. It'll be Vientos. Man, you guys are ruthless. The first pitch. Inside corner, 0-1. He's pinch hitting here. I don't have a problem taking that pitch here. All right, here we go. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Now I got a problem with swinging at that. That ball was down below your knees, dude. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. That's a fair ball down the left field corner. That'll score 2. We're getting a pinch runner now as well. It'll be Acuna. He was going to be brought in for defense anyway for McNeil. That'll bring up Alvarez. Thank you, George. George says a little hit. Come on. There's been some positive developments, I see. What's up? Welcome back, Jonathan. The first pitch to Albie. In for a strike, 0-1. No, Pete did not score. Pete did not score, Brennan. Scuba to the rescue. Oh, fouled off, 0-2. Let's go, Mets. No. No, he is not. Acuna. Acuna is the runner on second. The 0-2. Pop foul. We'll do it again. We're up to 204 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. The Mets have trailed 3-0 since the second inning. Just got 2 back now, here in the bottom of the 8th. Tying runs on second. The 0-2 to Alvarez. Bounced in the dirt. It did not hit him. 1-2. And Ferrer was brought in for a 6-out save here, and he's already up to 20 pitches in this inning. The 1-2. Oh, fouled straight back. Still 1-2. Yeah, I would think about it, Yonkers. Put the pressure on the defense. The 1-2. Swung on a missed. Foul tipped it. We go to the ninth. It's 3-2 Nats. Nats got to hold it here. No other games. Cubs and Reds getting ready to start here in about 5 minutes. That's the other one the Mets have to keep an eye on no matter what happens here today. And even with the loss, the Mets still hold that last spot. But it gets more difficult. Welcome into the 17 new subscribers today as well. Helsley will be the new pitcher here. It's Cruz, Adams, and House. And the adrenaline junkies are on the edge of their seats swigging Pepto. Charles says, if you have not done so already, you're welcome to pause now and give the like button a thumbs up. I haven't even checked. Where are we at? $69 likes. Jason, come on, dude. Outside. Why is that not a strike, Blue? 1-0. Down low, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Fitzy says, give me the Pepto now because of Helsley. 3 straight scoreless outings, so we'll see if he can make it 4. Yeah, Raymond saying hold them here. Gotta hold them here. The 2-1. Outside, I guess. 3-1. Bounce in the dirt. A leadoff walk. Definitely not what you want to be doing here. Guy can steal bases, and you walk him. Up high, 1-0. Come on, Helsley. There's a strike. 1-1. Yeah, can't give him a free base. Come on. Yeah, exactly. And especially a guy with what, 18, 19 stolen bases? 16, excuse me. The 1-1. And that one's ripped foul. Yikes. 1-2. Thank you, Charles. Frank with the Pepto. Turn 2 here. You got a speedy runner on first. It's going to be tough. What do you mean? He's had 3 straight scoreless outings. Jason, come. Tell me you don't pay attention to the Mets without saying you don't pay attention to the Mets. My goodness. Guy's been good over his last three games. Up high, 2-2. Somebody is just like the bitch, just so you can bitch. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Foul tipped. Held on by the catcher. 1 away. That'll bring up House. What is who doing? The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. The runner goes. It's fouled off. 1-2 the count. This will be the perfect time for that highly elusive comeback game. LFGM. Correct, William. Gregory Soto getting warmed up in the bullpen. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. I think that's going to be it for Helsley. Still a runner on first. Up high, 1-0. I think Helsley's starting to turn the corner. He's turning the corner. Hello, what's up, Grant? Bud says I need Yingling to calm my nerves. Welcome back in, Grant. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Throw back down to first. Not in time. Why do you need the Nationals to win? You guys can't make the playoffs. That's a strike to throw down the second. Got him! We go bottom 9. Mets down a run. That wasn't even close. Getting out, now a walk-off. What's up, Gary? Bottom 9, it's go time. Mandelbaum. You think you're better than me? And I think Fitzy was right. Fitzy won't be going by the time we're done. So we'll redirect over to CP's channel tonight for post game. Maybe. It's not coming up. I thought I got a notification. I did. He has it set to private, so I can't redirect. I don't agree with this. Terens is going to pinch hit here for Beatty. I don't agree with that. But we'll see what happens here. Terens space hit in the left field. It worked. We got a single. Got a double now. How about a home run? Nope. Jonkers Joe, I don't think you're live. What are you talking about? Here comes my 4-3 win. Let's go, Mets. Beatty's got to love it. I know he's disappointed. Siri will run. I bunt with Mullins. I bunt, but let's see what the Mets do here. Yep, pinch runner, yep. Mullins squares, but it's outside, 1-0. Too fast. Thank you for subscribing. The 1-0. It squares a bunt. That's in for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. And a little bunt. House out at first. Runner moves to second. Sacrifice 5-3 will bring up Lindor. Hey, I've got sunshine. Come on. Everybody sing along. Sing a long time. Come on, Jonathan. No? All right. The first pitch. Swung on a missed 0-1. Popped foul 0-2. Why am I nervous? Siri, the runner at second. One out here. Mets down a run. The 0-2 to Lindor. Popped foul. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt. Oh, Lindor. It hit him. That'll bring up Soto. Hit him in the front foot. Do you think Soto will be a Met for the rest of his career? I do. Guy is throwing heat. LFGM, says Frank. Shuffle, baby, shuffle. Sneaky way to set up the double play. Oh, MVP chant going up for Soto as he comes to the plate. Really? Juan Soto in his career has never hit a walk-off home run. Yo, there's John Cena. Today is the day. Swung on a missed 0-1. He knew he was getting a fastball and he swung for it and still missed it. You're lying. I don't see him there. What? It wasn't a walk-off. Fouled off 0-2. Go overtime. The 0-2 to Soto. And he bloops one out to shallow center. Beats it! Series coming to the plate. It's cut off. We're tied at 3. I double steal here. First pitch, I know he's throwing 90 plus, 100 plus. I'm double stealing. Siri was going. He went right away, didn't look back. And there goes Lindor. The pitch is inside. Safe. Runners on second and third. They're probably going to walk Pete now. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. And Jason says, remember I called the 4-3 Met win. Yep, they walked them. Yep, now they intentionally walk them after the 2-0 count. That'll bring up Nimmo. Drop a bunt. Oh, no, never mind. They just brought the infield in. I don't care. I drag a bunt here. Up high, 1-0. I think that was 35, Jonathan. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. That's what I do right now, because they're not turning two on a squeeze play. I can tell you that. Even if they get the out somewhere. The 1-1 to Nimmo. Nimmo bloops it. Foul, 1-2. Right, Dave. That's exactly what the Met broadcast is asking. The 1-2. Swung on a miss to the pitch in the dirt. What are you doing? Here's Marte. Chopped foul. Yep, terrible swing. Yep. Should have bunted the ball. Absolutely. Marte's due for a big hit. Why are they playing so far back on the infield? The 0-1. Down low. Oh, called a strike. Wow. Pitcher steps off here. Lindor comes running down the line. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Welcome in to the 333 in the chat. Welcome in. We're tied up at 3 here in the bottom of the 9th. Mets base is loaded. 2 out. And swung on a mist. I'm sorry. Nimmo screwed this all up. The Mets tied it. We go to the 10th. Let's see if they bring in a pinch runner here. If not, House will be the free runner. 9, 1, and 2 in the Nats lineup. There will be questions on why Nimmo did not bunt. Yep. My mental health is not on the line. Yeah, extra innings, not overtime. It's got to be Diaz, right? Got to be Diaz, no? And it is. Bases loaded, 1 out, and they couldn't get the winning run home. Darnell says, I'm blaming Nimmo. You can't strike out in that situation, especially a ball in the dirt. What's up, Ron? Jacob Young is the pinch runner. And caught by Mauricio at third on the bunt attempt. 1 away. Now Wood, he's 0 for 2 today, but also 2 walks. The first pitch swung on a missed 0-1. Charles says bonus coverage on the PAS network. Swung on a missed 0-2. Thank you, Charles. Once again, thank you all so much for being here. I know I wasn't keeping up with the chat there in the 8th inning, in the 9th inning, but we do appreciate each and every one of you being here. The 0-2. Pete's got it. Race to the bag. He's got it. 2 away. Runner moves to third. I do not like the rule, Manny. I would leave it regular baseball until like the 12th or 13th. Then I would go to the free runner. That's what I would do. Because I understand them not wanting the games go like 18, 19 innings, but all right. Abrams pops it foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He went. Let's go. Mets with a chance to walk it off again. Diaz only threw 7 pitches. Marte will be the free runner. And it'll be Acuna, Alvarez. And I don't know. I don't know what else they've done. Mauricio, maybe? Yeah, it's got to be. Sugar on the apple. Welcome in. Once again, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing to the channel. We go live for every Met game. Let me see if CP's got it back up yet. No, he doesn't. I got a notification saying he was going live. New picture here. Let me refresh this here. Maybe that'll fix it. Luis Angel Acuna will be the batter, getting his first at bat. I guess he's not going live. So we'll redirect everybody over to Fitzy then. The first pitch to Acuna. And he pops it up. And everybody's safe. The runner at second stayed because it was popped up in the air. So good job by Marte. Because if it would have been caught, he would have been doubled up. And the Mets have runners on first and second here. The Nats manager out here complaining about something. It's a judgment call by the umpire, so it's not a reviewable play, whatever he's complaining about. Let's see. I'm sorry, I disagree. Ronnie and Gary both think this is interference on Acuna. I do not. We're up to 104 likes on the stream. Let's go. Here's Alvarez. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Shoots a foul. 0-1. Bruh, where is Juan? I don't know. Probably in iPad Alcatraz where you're headed. You don't call people bruh. Swung on a foul, tipped at the plate, 0-2. I lighted it up. Let's go, Kyle. We're up over 300 again in the chat. DO2. And he hits one. Oh, they go to second for one. The return throw. Double play. Why are you not bunting with Alvarez? You're bunting with Acuna, but you're not bunting with Alvarez. All you need is a run to win. What are you doing? Now it takes a 2-out hit. Swung on a miss by Mauricio, 0-1. Man. Swung on a miss, 0-2. That one lined out to Wood, and he'll make the catch. We go to the 11th, still tied up at 3. Where are my mods? Why are mods not taking care of the chat? Wally Backman would have put on the bunt sign. I hope so. This game is good for Pepto's sales. Oh, why? Man, they're taking Diaz out after only 7 pitches? It'll be Rogers. It has been an exhausting game. Mets trailed 3-0 all game long till the 8th inning. The language. Tech, that's your one warning. I want him canned too. But they're not going to do that. He'll definitely be the manager to start next season. East Coast Blue Jays, what's up, man? How are you guys? You guys got to be getting close to clinching the division, no? Down low, 1-0. And a little chopper in front of the plate. 0-1 or 1-1, excuse me. Oh, tonight. All right. So if you guys want to hang out during the Blue Jays game tonight, check out East Coast Blue Jays and a ground ball to third. And Mauricio tags the runner out trying to go to third. What are you doing? A runner on first with 1 out here. Yeah, was that the 20-1 game? Donovan says we don't speak about last night. Oh, thank you so much, East Coast. Guys, make sure you check out East Coast Blue Jays. They do a great job of covering the Blue Jays games. Not sure where that one was, so 1-0. That one's outside, 2-0. Hey, 162 games, you're bound to have a bad game, I guess. Get your pacemakers ready. That one line foul, 2-1. I agree, Terry. It's surprising me too. Maybe thinking, you know what, you only threw 7, I can use them again tomorrow. No. It drops their number to 6, though. Chopped foul at the plate, 2-2. It drops their magic number to 6 to clinch a spot. Hire John as the manager. Lindor walk-off. Well, let's get out of the top of this inning before we worry about a walk-off. The 2-2. And that one crushed out the center. And it's over Mullins' head, and he completely misplays it. That'll score a run. Lyle's on his way to third. He's heading home. The relay throw to the plate is not in time. Inside the park, home run. Once again, our center fielders don't know how to play center field. A little chopper. 2 away. You get the gift outrun at third, and then you give up that nonsense. Agreed, Darnell. Horrible managing yet again. Should have never gotten to the 11th inning. Popped up, foul, 0-1. I don't know if Taylor would have had it, but I mean, he completely misplayed it off the wall. There's a strike 0-2. And it rolled right by him. From winning with a bunt and moving the runner to an inside the park home run. Yep. And the stadium has gone completely silent. You don't need your commented on? Sure you do. What? Christopher, what's the problem here, dude? Then don't chat. If you're putting chats in there, I'm reading them. And the chopper to second. Acuna's got it over to first. That'll retire the side, but the Nats get 2. On the inside the park home run. Yes, Lindor will get a chance to bat. That's the thing with the free runner. Now the Mets come up, have the free runner on second. Mullins, Lindor, and Soto coming up. So I didn't say my channel was the problem. If you're going to put a message in the chat, I am reading them when I see them. If you don't want your comments read, don't chat. You're not talking about me. You said don't read your chat. All right, Nozzle. You want to be a nozzle? You don't need to be here, dude. Go find another channel to hang out on. I don't know what he was complaining about. Mauricio's the free runner. Mullins the batter. New pitcher here. Up high, 1-0. First, be nice. You're off to Siberia. There's a strike. 1-1. No, that was Mullins. Nelson. He put it at Super Nelson. Popped up on the infield. In foul territory. Will be caught. 1 away. Here we go. That'll bring up Lindor. I try, Nelson. I try. That's it. I'm done. I don't need my comment. Oh, man. Here's Lindor. Mets down 2. You try, you do. Not always. The 1-0. Lindor lines one out to left. But caught. 2 away. I'm sorry, Duck. I have to. John, please do not comment on this. Here's Soto. Mets down to their final out. Fouled straight back, 0-1. We'll be back at it tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 for Game 3 of this series. No, they're not gonna intentionally walk Soto to bring up the winning run. Up high, 1-1. They're not putting Soto on base for Alonso. Not on purpose, anyway. He might walk, but they're not doing it on purpose. Man, Lindor failed me. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Oh, a little shuffle there. The 2-1. Soto fouls it off, 2-2. The 2-2. The pitch. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. The pitch. Soto pops it up. Adams will look at it. It goes out of play. We should have won this game a long time ago. Gina says, Mr. John, this is always the best part of my day, being with you and our family here. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Gina. Really appreciate that. Until they're knocked out in their first round playoff, until they play their first series. Called strike 3. Get the hell out of here with that pitch. You got a plane to catch, dude? Not to say the Mets were going to win this game. That ball's outside. So, bad loss here, guys. Mets did fight back. Trailed 3-0 all game long. Fought back. Got 2 in the 8th, 1 in the 9th. Had a chance to win it in the 9th and 10th. And could not do it. So, the Mets magic number stays at 7. Yeah, Ronnie even said Soto has a beef with that one. So, thanks again, everybody. When we end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's stream. Tell him PA yes sent you over. We'll try it again tomorrow afternoon, everybody. Thanks again.